Hello, friends, Paradise League enjoyers, fellow Twitch chat trolls, and Twitch chat enjoyers, emoticon spammers. Welcome back to the third game of Post-Haste Gaming versus Vinigigabadiba, whatever the hell their team name is. It's stupid. I hate it. And we're going to get a third game here. We just saw a really good performance on Fa from his Tremble. Now, that's 4-0 Dutch. That's a 100% win rate. I'm just saying, buddy. How you feel about... How'd you feel about last game?
Yeah, I think last game was well played by. I'm just calling it Kevin's team. I have been for a while. I've given up a long time ago. So good performance from Kevin's team here, but I also feel like it was given to them in some degree by the Americans. Right?
By the drafting, right?
Plays as well. And itemization.
Uh-oh.
I think there are a lot of, a lack of wind whistles, I would say.
Oh, no. Oh, no, Dutch. Oh, no. Dutch, that's a Devo pick, Dutch. You know what that means, right?
Devo did get nerf dispatch, that's why.
No, it doesn't matter, Devo. It doesn't matter.
It does.
No, it doesn't. You don't understand. Peruvians notoriously can't dodge hooks. I told you in the prisoner game. Lucius can't dodge hooks, and they picked Devo, his #1 counter.
That is fair, yeah.
Peruvian's weaknesses are hooking champ. No, Lucius, please.
Maybe he has like some kind of hex cost on his like account where like the hook just kind of turns towards him.
No, it just sucks.
Okay, it's just a skill issue. But so Devo's staff is no longer a thing. So you don't get like those hooks from Narnia all the way to basically the other side of the planet. And the early game hooks are notably shorter, so it only starts at 850 range right now instead of 1000. So that is quite significant. So Devo, late game is not necessarily that much worse, but his early game and roaming potential is nerfed a lot. We do see the Soul Reaper here. I think you've seen, or you said something about Soul Reaper being picked up before, right?
Yes. So the first game that Post-Haste Gaming played against, it was an agency, which is Whoop's team and everything. He played Soul Reaper. He played a simple build. He just went Chalice, Ghost Marchers, Gnomes into Dawnbringer just raw. He had an excellent game, right? He was escalated because he's soloing against Whoop, who's playing Deadwood, and he just was 700 GPM, just had the easiest game of his life, and he was just running at people, pulling aggro 2-3 people, either surviving forever and killing everything, or taking 1 or 2 with him as 4 people wasted all their spells on him. So he had a really good Soul Reaper performance. It was a comfortable performance. I wasn't necessarily sure about Soul Reaper when I saw it, but the way that he played it and the way that the team played around it was super good. So it makes me comfortable knowing that this pick isn't troll. It's actually an okay pick. And now the question here is, what can they use to supplement it? Because Devourer got through and Scrap got through, right? So now we have a Scrap on field. They have an Accursed and a Soul Reaper, and that's what we see so far. But now the Devo, which is banned every game, and the Scrap, which is banned every single game, it's finally up here.
Yeah,
so we're about to see what happens.
Of course, a very frustrating hero to play against. So doesn't surprise me that hero is banned every game. But also, I don't know what heroes did they have to support the Soul Reaper, the last time. Because you need Soul Reaper's not a hero that's naturally tanky, something like an Armadon. He does need some kind of backup or support to save him or heal him or whatever. And they have the Accursed here, which is just amazing.
Oh, my headset just died for a second there. Sorry.
So do I need to repeat myself?
Ha.
Okay. So I was wondering what they had last time to basically back up the Soul Reaper with.
Oh, okay. So to back up the Soul Reaper, their drafting was a little bit different. They had a Bushwhack, which was played by Lucius, which was a mid. They switched that around. The mid was followed by Demented Shaman just to give him some heals and give him an Unbreakable. They also had an Accursed, and then I do not remember the fifth hero.
Yeah, but the Accursed like is something I think that they notably like pick for the Soul Reaper to just get him out of those like difficult situations, you know?
Yeah.
The stun removal is just so big.
Very true. Just the Fire Shield being able to just purge any form of hard CC is super huge.
Yep.
So we're looking into a situation now where they have a highlight flex pick on Demented. Okay, so we're gonna get the Demented shot and the Accursed again, which is the Tricore, which is Accursed, Soul, and Demented. It translated out, and it ended up being pretty good when they started, running and doing everything that they need to do, and they actually started playing and pulling everything together. So now we're running into a situation where we're going to see exactly what they're going to do. And this is a Predator pickup. And this is scary because Fall's been playing Predator and he has been absolutely playing bananas out of his mind. So now we're
and like also like Calamity and Soul Reaper, they can't do anything against the Predator. Predator leaps at you. Like you don't have an escape or something as like a Calamity or a Soul Reaper. You just kind of like food for the Predator.
You fall over and die.
Yep, fall over and die. That's the only option you have. So Predator like it just tears away at them, and Soul Reaper naturally wants to get tanky with items. With like a lot of HP. That's and like a lot of armor, but he doesn't have it naturally. And Predator just really doesn't care about that, And the Alonia pickup is a bit questionable, I would say. I would say they may need like more AoE lockdown instead of the Alonia.
It was Pharaoh, by the way. That was their offlane. Sorry, I had to think about it.
Okay, yeah. So I'm a little curious, like what I would have picked here instead of the Alonia last. Because I think they needed more team fight presence. I would have liked that at least. Yeah. But kind of thinking about our lanes as well. It's gonna be.
You prefer? Oops, sorry. Continue.
Yeah, so it's gonna be probably dual lane middle. And it's gonna be like a lane Devour then. So Devour plus Scrap, 4 plus Predator, or the other way around, Alonia middle. Probably. Because if you put like a Devour in position 4 situation here, then you're going to have an issue where both Scrap and Evora doesn't really want to take farm. Although you could, in theory, play Scrap as like a farmer, it's not ideal.
Well, remember, Kevin was playing Scrap and he was playing Thunderclaw with Geobane at some point a few months ago. So
I know.
He was playing a right-click carry, so that's also an option. But at the same time,
but so Scrap as like Scrap as a support and Scrap as a carry does exactly the same thing.
Exactly. So
why bother?
Exactly. I think farming Devo probably is what it's going to be, right?
Yeah.
Well, so
I don't like that as much because like staff is no longer a thing, which means that it's no longer that much of a reason to get a lot of farm on Devo. However, Devo is still a good pick here because, especially against these heroes, so like Demented Shaman and Accursed, like bringing the enemy out of position. So, the Demented Shaman and the Accursed need to run to you and get into a bad position as well themselves to save the target is extremely valuable. Well, if you were to like initiate on them and they can hold their ground and just like pop the shields and the heals, then you are going to be like in a worse spot because the enemy can like react more easily.
Yeah. Basically, what you're running into is displacement, right? The ability to displace the team fights and determine where the team fight is going to happen is what's super, super huge. That's what makes Devo powerful, right? And as I like to call it, the kidnap. So that's kind of like, that's what I like to call the kidnapping because, the Devo hook. That's what's big about Devo, right? Is the ability to just like take somebody and completely pull them out of a team fight, or if, let's say, your teammate gets jumped on by 4 people, right? Let's say your teammate gets absolutely just sprinted at. What do? Oh, I'm going to hook my teammate out. So here's something that is kind of questionable for me. They don't have any true stuns on the side of Hellborn, right? So do they stop Devo Eat other than Demented Shaman and Tangle Mini Stun? Or, you know, a Cursed W just purging Eat off?
Yeah, wait, which E are you talking about?
A Cursed Fire Shield for Eat, Devo Eat.
Oh no.
Then,
it doesn't remove the ultimate from Devour because it's channeling.
Okay, and then that was my first question. And then Entangle Mini Stun is the only way they really can stop.
But like, yeah,
Devo
but Entangle does have like really low cooldown in later stages.
True.
So it's like it's a mini stun, and then like after 2 seconds, it's an actual stun. So and like with a 9 seconds cooldown, so it's not that difficult. Plus you're going to get tablets anyway. But yeah, there's a lack of lockdown. So if the Legion side gets some items that like allows them to, you know, just get away easily, the Hellborn side definitely is going to has issues like actually catching people. Notably like the Predator, I think it's going to be really hard to properly kill. So they can't just let the Predator farm. They need to properly keep applying pressure to him.
Yeah, and my biggest thing is just looking at the comp-wise, the Predator has free reign, which kind of scares me. But the other thing, too, that I dislike about this, if you want to be 100% honest, is I don't know how I feel about JP, Pollo Boy, Chicken Boy on Hag. He's, you know, he's used to playing, like, Soul Forest and Reaper and stuff and being tanky and just being a menace. Instead, now they have him on Hag, and he's just playing, like, a safety role in the farming lane. I don't really like that. Aurora's not the one who played Soul Reaper that had an amazing game, right? That was JP. So I'm a little, not peeved, but a little scared for this game to see how it goes, specifically for that reason.
Yeah.
And also, they just don't have a way to stop Pred. Like demonic execution is big, but you know.
Yeah. So they don't have actually any proper tools to stop the Predator. That's true. I think the way that they're going to have to play this game is like a group up and push. And like that is a weakness in on itself. I think the fact that you have only one proper game plan going forward, you know.
Oh, Predator's actually going to get a little damage on Aurora, a little bit of harass. Yeah, I agree. I don't feel like they have an answer to this Predator pick. I feel like this Predator pick was good. And I have this odd feeling that he's just going to go the Insantarius build again and just try and get a little bit takey in the early game and go from there. But they have a lot of magic damage on the side, so it might not, you know, it's a multitude of things it could be. But again, it's kind of nerve-wracking, to be honest, because I just feel like if Fog gets a good start and he can get his, you know, wheels moving, he's probably going to be unstoppable, right? And the other thing, too, about this Devo is I don't think they have the damage to really kill the Devo without taking a ton of time to do so.
Devo's not going to have any armor, and they have to manage Shaman. Okay. So I think Devour is going to be not that difficult to kill, actually. But yeah, if there's a, like, let's say in theory, they like you want to not really fight into the lead in the Hellborn side here. So I think you can assume that Devo's not going to be with his entire team behind him. And at that point, I think they can easily kill the Devo because Devo just doesn't really get away easily.
Mm-hmm.
But if there's like a team fight going on and they want to kill the Devo, that's going to definitely take some time because Devo is just naturally tanky, right? And there's not really any true super high like physical damage heroes on the Hellborn side here. So they're also not really managing to lock down this Alonia that much. Alonia is getting dove here a little bit. But Alonia is managing to pick up some farm. He also triple stacked the hard camp, and I think the small camp before that, and managed to farm both.
He did. He
So-
farmed the small cap. He hasn't touched hard yet. He's doing that
Yeah.
now. That's the
But yeah.
power of Alonia, I think, is the ability to just clear camps in, not I wouldn't say a healthy or unhealthy manner. She's okay at taking camps. So it's okay for her to leave lane, sack a little bit of experience to get these camps, and she's 6 at 5 minutes in the game. So that's a really good look for him. He's getting good experience, good gold where it is, right? Sitting at 300 GPM. He's doing
Exactly.
pretty good for himself.
So he's doing like better than he should probably be allowed to be. Because like Calamity only being 80 GPM more here than the Alonia is like rough for them. But yeah, I think this is down to the experience of Kevin here playing against a lot of really powerful dual lanes that you just don't want to play against, And how do you manage to deal with that? Well, that's how. Also, Hag only being level 3 is... I think they like took the lane like behind the... Oh, that's a hook.
Oh, good hook by Milano. Sigma getting a nice little hook and a nice little toot scoop magoot on him, and kidnapped from Fog and killed. And yes, he actually,
okay,
they
so
walked by tower.
I do take issue with that, because kidnap is always the rampage ultimate. That's like a proper kidnap, right?
Listen, son. Chat loves when I say kidnap about Devo. Bring it up with chat, alright? Make a poll.
I don't know. I don't trust Twitch chat's opinion about anything, honestly.
That's actually fair.
Like,
But yes, no. Devo was behind tower zoning Hag off waves, by the way.
yeah.
So that's why she's so low experience, and it shows. She's having some issues, and now Alodia just kind of going to the jungle, taking small little camps away from them, so they can't really do anything. The problem is, Faw's not really getting punished, and they're not really punishing Devo or anything. They're pretty free on the scale of the game right now. And, Alonia getting good farm, good experience, and being able to play the game pretty well. Devo being 6 on offlane because they zoned out a solo Hag is super big. Yonko being 5 on scrap is pretty big. So the lanes are looking not good right now. The one thing that I think, Post-Haste Gaming had to do in the early game was win the lanes super hard. I don't think they have the options or drafting to do so.
Yeah, but like, okay,
I think
so
that shows.
if we go back to the Curse plus Soul Reaper lane, right? It's a strong lane in theory. For as long as like you could just slowly apply pressure, because you can't really kill the Soul Reaper. You can't really go for him or push him out, but they don't need to. And I think what Menelay here is very good. Menelay got 2 in his Q, so that is a 150 like HP heal every quick look 14 seconds. And that's just the sustain that you need, because like they're just spamming abilities for free basically. But as long as you can just, keep your HP up, you don't really have to care that much about it. Now, sorry, we did get level 6, so it did become a little bit more scary. But still, because I played against the Soul Reaper plus a cursed lane recently. Actually, Alonia smoking ganking here.
Oh, Alonia coming behind. Fall leaping forward through, and Alonia just popping down some nice little freezy fields. Throw him some little circle glacial spikes and a nice frigid field to secure the kill. A nice veiled rot to get a good gank from behind. And he's definitely pushing the experience lead he got. Lucius is only level 7 because he's sharing so much experience with Demented, just trying to get something done here. That, Alonia being able to get the jungle and get those stacks and just play around the map right now is kind of, not the best.
Yep. And there's no vision on the rune. On the bottom rune, at least, for the Hellborn side. So I don't know if they could have known that he was... was smoked. But, like, if you just pay attention to the rune, and you see, like, a rune disappear in early game, like, that's just always going to be, like, an a failed rot, right? Generally speaking, people want to do something with, like, a failed rot. So you can expect those ganks in those situations. And I feel like the Hellborn side here, like they're always playing the same way. And like they stack those two, the camps, the hard camp and the medium camp. And then they farm it with like their semi-carry hero. And that is not the way they should have played this game here. it's like it's fine, but it's definitely not good because like that's not how you're going to win or like get ahead.
Exactly.
You need to be applying pressure. You need to not care about your stacks and apply pressure. And they by focusing on their own stacks here, as Calamity gets hooked.
Big team fight in the jungle right now. Sorry, I kind of got sidetracked because my dog walked in my room and stole my Hydro Flask. But Milana going in, Puyo Boy. Oh man, a Bat Blast coming down trying to kill Milana. Milana's actually getting away. Sigma's going to live. He has enough magic resistance and armor to get away from that. And unfortunately, going to do the turn kill here on Bubby McBubby. And that Bat Blast really didn't do anything. You know,
No.
we're kind of in the situation now where...
No Q on the Hag, actually.
Yeah, that's what I was going to get at. No Q on the Hag, also not getting that dot damage, which is kind of problematic. And I think this game is just kind of, you know, running away right now.
Getting an Infest Rune and porting bottom.
Oh, no. All right, well, we're about to test the theory. Can the Latin dodge a hook? What do you think? Take your bets, chat.
I don't think they're not taking that risk. I think they're getting away from the bottom lane. Because I think they saw the TP and the Infest pick up. Yeah, they had a ward on the top side.
Oh, wait a minute. He doesn't even dodge hook. Oh, he's farting. Oh, no. No, he didn't get the press R. That's okay, Bubby coming in, trying to get a heal bomb, trying to get anything, trade anything from Melee. All right, nice ult from Wig, just trying to get a little bit of HP. Some hammers going down on top of Fa. Fa trying to swing, get anything off Terror. Milano Sigma trying to bait for a hook. Here it comes. He's going to try and get... But what in the heck was that, Sigma?
I don't think that, no, that's
Sigma's a scare. Oh, but to go top. Aluni getting ran out right now by Hag. Oh, Vault coming down. Okay, big screen cutting in from Hag. Hag trying to blink it, get a little bit of yelling, screaming and yelling in her ear, getting the kill. Nice little sonar screen for the damage, and a very good Vault from our Calamity player. But guess what? They translated over. Roro, TP's mid, ends up getting caught up by the Eat. The Eat gets put over, and guess what? Roro says, here's a scythe for you. Cuts the Devo in half, tells him, go on a diet, fatty, and helps him lose some weight. Yonko hiding in the trees, just trying to heal as much as he can, and guess what? He's found. And Bubby just going in and smacking him with a heal bomb, getting killed by the rat bomb, dying under the tower. Here comes Fall, here comes Melee. They TP in, but they run away, they see it. Calamity walking through the jungle, Potpourri, Chicken Boy, just killing some creeps.
Yep, that was really well played from Ganko, actually. So staying at like medium range, so he didn't get hit by the W's there. And then waiting for the Demonic Shaman to take a tower aggro and get his spells off, meant that they could secure the kill there. And I want to also point out that like this, the Alonia here, who also now picked up a post haste, which is of course an amazing item on Alonia because you can split push so much with her. She was dual laned against. This was a solo lane against a dual lane Alonia that is currently 420 GPM higher than their bloody carry. So, as the Hellborn team, you should realize at the moment that something that you did definitely did or was not correct.
Yeah, somewhere along the way, you did something and made a decision that was not good. And Yonko here just kind of hanging out because Devo's hunting Puyo Boy. He's from behind. Puyo Boy's actually come up from. He's gonna try to throw a hook. Okay, hits the hook on Puyo Boy. Puyo Boy gets pulled through. He's just trying to eat, you know, trying to get some damage. Fart down. The rat bomb threw down with a little zoomerang, boomerang.
Yeah. But they're still focusing. They're still focusing on their own stacks, which is like, you know, I don't know. Like it's not good. You're not gonna win the game that way. If you continue this, like, you're gonna lose it, like, really fast and really efficiently.
So actually just grabbed Astro. Oh, Lucius not dodging the hook. That's unfortunate. Roar actually TPing in, instantly gets a Frigid Field throw down, throwing a nice little ultimatum, and Absolute Zero trying to do anything. Oh, hook coming for Sigma. Okay, Latin number 2 dodges the hook this time, doesn't get pulled into Narnia.
No, that was not that was missed.
Okay, Sigma missed hook because he's bad.
Exactly, it was a skill issue.
So now we're looking at this Devo, and I feel like...
Oh, wait, look at this, Nymphora porting.
Oh, no, what a setup by this Nymphora. Okay, Alonia's just waiting to see if they can see anything, trying to get a stack. Bubby's actually going to show. Bubby puts out a ward and ends up catching this out. Mentally, it doesn't matter. Scrap's trying to come up. He's going to try to catch out Roro. They're just going to back up. They're not going to give it. Just going to throw down, take some jungle. Mentally is in a bad way right now, but it doesn't necessarily matter. He gets tableted up ground. Sigma hitting a nice hook on Puyo Boy, getting through. JP hooked out, ends up dying, gets eaten with a Frigid Field under his feet, getting hit by a Glacial Spike. Now they're tracing down Mentally. They want to go 1 for 1, try and get a trade. Again, just a support kill, but it's not the end of the world. Sigma, who literally is tanky as can be, has Marchers and Shaman's headdress not share. Saunders Vault going down, vaulting out, ending up killing the Menelay in the process earlier. They're still trying to chase these kills, trying to get something done. Milano making away. Bouncing Ball of Justice coming down from the Calamity, trying to throw the Firebomb, trying to bounce it back in. She's chasing with Dragons. The Wind Dragons are spinning, also pissing off the Ancients. All right, Yonko's going to throw down a really good wrap bomb. It's going to split over to XD Calamity, and it's going to stop him. Sigma hitting a nice hook from the back angle, but Bubby has heal and Unbreakable, so it doesn't necessarily matter. Wrap bomb does not translate to a kill, but the fight and the chase is pretty good. However, Fa took this opportunity to literally keep pushing the wave in and keep farming onto the tier 2. Scrap is going top. So,
I want to ask you something.
Yes.
If you were in the Legion team right now, would you report a Predator?
I would CC, and if they didn't vote, I would report, yes.
I would report this Predator for refusing to participate here.
No, stop.
I feel like he could have ported there at some point.
I mean, yes, he could have ported there, and it probably would have netted more kills in the team, but he also created pressure on the tier 2, pushing it in half HP. So now what's going to happen is he opens up the map by having the minions that's naturally pushing that deep, as well as mid lane being pushed in with it. So yes, he didn't port to the fight, and they probably missed a kill or two. However, at the same time, the pressure that he created on the map and opening up for more places to play for Sigma is really good. And Beast needs to be careful. Wig needs to be careful. He just spots out the hook. All right, he go. Oh, boy. Oh, very good juke there by Roro, or Sigma missed, one or the other. But Alonia tried to Asher over the wall, didn't make it with the tablet. Okay, I would report him for that.
This is just like good gameplay from the Legion side here, because instead of playing on their side, they're actively trying to take away resources from the Hellborn side.
Agreed. And here's the thing about Milano right now. Oops, sorry.
Yeah,
you're good.
This is exactly what they what like the Hellborn side should have been doing. Because they're not trying to take away resources from the Legion side. They're just trying to play for resources on their side, but they're not actually properly able to defend them because of the lack of catch. And this also comes down to like the item build of Alonia here. Alonia going for post haste. Forgot the wind whistle, but I'll forgive him for this time. And a tablet means that like he just runs away, and there's nothing they can do to catch him.
All right, so we have Fa just getting the bot tower, just doing whatever he wants to do. Doesn't care. Life is good.
Yep. He bought outbounds, so he's just chilling.
Here's the thing about Milano right now, right? He has 5 cadaver stacks. He's a little bit of a big boy, right? He has some armor, has some magic armor, whatnot, some good strength. But he's also had Shaman's headdress for a while, so he has a lot of magic, resistance in general, magic armor. So hag damage, some calamity damage, shaman damage, not a big deal. And Young actually ends up dying in the mid lane in the process. But we get TP out because Fa doesn't have a basher. But a nice tablet forward by Kevin to stop that with the Alonia coming through. Glitch spike going on by Bubby, but guess what? They're still trying to run away. Fa just still swinging with Stone Skin, no fear. So that TP got canceled by a very good heads-up tablet play there for the stop route. Gets to pick up on Bubby. Gets some pressure on the map. However, we have an M4 report coming through on top of the Soul Reaper, and Devo's actually hunting right now from behind with a Fungus Mungus. And so, oh no, Rora, you're in a bad neighborhood, son. So Rora actually is going to take a death right here, trying to hit a Metameter, trying to press Q, trying to heal anything he can, but the damage is a little bit too much. Sigma is still lurking behind to curse everything, trying to land a hook. He whiffs. It was a blind hook. It's okay. It happens.
With a blind hook, you mean like that he hooked like he's a blind person, right?
Mayhaps.
Yeah, that figures. No, like Devo is like so there's a Dutch saying that goes like the best sailors are standing on the side, which I think is
so they're lazy.
No, they're like standing on the shore basically. The best sailors are standing on shore.
So they're lazy.
Yes, exactly. No, it's really easy to backseat Devo, but sometimes you just.
Roar running up on Milano right now. Sigma trying to run away, trying to cut into the trees. Alonia tried to push him over the wall, didn't make it.
No. He has his own tablet.
He has his own tablet. Nope, sorry. He tried to get over the wall, didn't make it. It's okay. One day they will do it. I promise.
True. That wall there, like that little edge. I don't think they realize there's actually a fence there.
Oh, hook coming through. It hits on Wig. Wig instantly pops hard and gets some HP back. But guess what? They didn't see Fall and they didn't see Yonko. Okay, throwing a Zoomerang, Boomerang, trying to throw a wrap bomb, trying to get a stun going down top of Roro. Unfortunately, he's going to start taking damage that he can't really handle. Thunderbolt coming down with no firebomb, so it doesn't necessarily matter. Dragon's not bouncing through a wrap bomb, hitting on top of Calamity, trying to hit Fa. Fa bought a Thunderclaw this game to try and spread any sort of damage that he can. And Roro right back, starting to get smacked down, but he's going to dive into a Venomous Sleep and a nice Frigid Cold coming through and securing the kill with the absolute 0. Now, Lonia wants more. She's going to just take some far bot with her post haste. She's going to play that map. PL.eSports kind of just AFK in the silence, not really doing anything. He doesn't have gold, he doesn't really have items. I don't know how I feel about this hag pick. This is not doing it for me.
I mean, it's not necessarily the hag pick, more that the plays that they make, honestly. I think hag could have definitely worked. I think hag did manage to somehow get actually boxed out of the lane, which definitely should not happen. But I think that they played this too passive. And I feel like, from what I've seen from these players, like in previous matches and stuff, they have like a very like this way that they like to play. If you know, stack those 2 camps and just work with it. Oh, actually, Alonia scan jumps.
Oh. And we're gonna go through, trying to throw any spells on top. We're trying to get anything, but popping heals that go through. Metalays end up dying right now, but trying to slow him down. Boy throwing some sonar screams, trying to do anything. Calamity Dragon's kind of twisting through. Alonia can't get knocked down, but he doesn't have Reaper Sight. So he's end up living through here because he didn't decide to cast it. So our Alonia player actually might just get away. Boy trying to solar screen to get anything happen. Heal's getting popped. He pops in the trees to try and find anything. Doesn't necessarily matter. Thunderbolt goes down to try and tap the Alonia. Alonia, you might get Reaper's Life. No, he's going to save it. Milano eats, end up coming. Fall coming through with Venomous Sleep, trying to kill everything. Thunderclaw, rocking through. Dragon's going. Bubbly starting to get smacked up by Devo. Devo's fucking far now. But nice buyback post haste TP in from our Alonia. Alonia throwing French Collaborative are going down. Throwing Glacial Spikes everywhere, trying to do damage. Nice firebomb, violently pulling her back. Roro is still alive, by the way. Dimension Shaman, unbreakable, and heals. He's pressing Q, he's healing as much as he can. He does not have R for Scythe, so he necessarily can't kill Fall right now. A Zoom Boomerang coming through, but guess what? Fall, nice Thunderclaw proc going through. And the Reaper's Claw Stone skins it, so he doesn't go through. Oh no, what is that? Close but surely, Yonko coming back with a Zoomerang attack, but coming forward far and out on our poor Cursed. Cursed ends up dying, and they can't pick up the kill. The fight was extended, but Roro never got the chance to Reaper Sight literally anything. He just held it for so long and ended up not killing anything.
Wait, Reaper Sight?
Demonic Execution, sorry.
It's a cooldown.
It is not on cooldown for me. It says it is available.
Must be a visual bug. I think they used it like at the very start of this team fight.
Oh, it is ready for me. Huh. Well, I guess I was wrong.
Yeah, it's a weird visual bug. I think I'll report this, don't worry about it. No, but like the Alonia actually bought back and died again that fight. So, and that's a 600 GPM Alonia. So
Milano getting a nice tablet forward, picking out PL.eSports with a nice hook, starting to eat him, trying to get anything you want, but guess what? You're a little bit by yourself. But post haste coming through for Alonia. Alonia trying to throw a nice big absolute 0, some French Cold over Glacial Spike. Soderval coming down, mentally getting stuck in it, but guess what? Devo, half HP, does not care. Throws a hook, misses Oro in the process, and they're going to try and disengage here. PL.eSports trying to do anything, and our Soul Reaper is trying to make something happen, but it does, no, it can't. So a nice little pickup there on the Accursed and the Shaman, which is a good, tablet to go through. PK forward. Oh my god! Sigma, you fucking genius! PK forward throwing a hook. PL.eSports actually blinks out into the hook. We both know Sigma didn't mean to do that, but we're going to act like he did. We're going to say he's a 200 IQ.
Yep.
200 IQ accidental hook. We know he didn't mean to do it, but it looked sick, so we're going to give him the benefit of the doubt. Samal just, Sigma gonna run to the tower. Again, he's just taking, doesn't care. Fireball's bouncing off, Dragon spinning, but they don't have the damage to kill this man. This man is humongo bungo. He has way more than enough armor, way more than enough to really deal with anything they throw his way right now. So
yeah, but like, okay, so I think a large part of what this game is at the moment turning into is because of the item choices from the Leetly side as well. But like Alonia, post haste tablets, devour tablets, like they ran from like the tier 2 in the bottom lane The lead or Hellborn tier 2.
Ooh, PK4 from Milano, but he gets blocked up by Creeps. Try to hook on Bubby. Bubby almost walks into it, by the way.
Yep,
and
paid actor.
Smigma?
Almost paid actor.
Sigma, just you know, farting it up on some Creeps, minding his own business.
But they chased the Alonia, and it's Alonia, but that should not be hard to catch.
Oh, he actually gets Alpha, gets getting hook anyways, devouring. He gets the mini stun to stop it. Like you talked about earlier, Bubby trying to throw spells. Calamity just trying to see what happens. Poyo aggressively blinking in for not really getting anything. All the while, you have Vorax punching the bot tower, fist fight me, saying me 1v1 tower, while Alonian pushed out the creep with Melee. Melee trying to speed himself up to get out. They're going to try and chase anything. Nope, Poyo
even Alonia, sorry, Melee has like post haste here. So they don't have any PKs. The only catch that they have is like a hack with a blink, and that's not the kind of catch that you need.
Uh-oh, and a nice hook on Sigma. Schmegma picking up Lucius, killing Lucius in the process. Eating a wrap up, going on top of head, Zoomerang. A nice shield coming down to save him with the heal. Okay, Thunderbolt coming through with Path Blast. Yonko's gonna end up taking the death here, and the Astro's not good enough. I don't think I have anything to stop the TP. Yep, he just tablets out of the wall, TP's away, but they pick up Yonko in the process. So at least they got something for it. But at the same time, we're running into the same situation. You have a literally 2-0-2 situation. You have 2 one side lane, none of the mid, Croesus naturally pushing, and another 2. And Roar taking a lot of damage right now from the Absolute Zero, the Frigid Field, and the Glacial Spikes just ripping him through, and they're trying to TP and try and answer, but they don't have answers. You have Vorax pushing out the lanes, you have a 2-0-2 split, they just can't keep up. They're 2 behind, they can't keep up with the post haste, they can't keep up with the tablets. Look at this. Nymphora and Alonia, what do? They have them react to the bottom side of the map, and they TP to the stop lane to start kind of, you know, pushing the creeps and bouncing them off the tower. So now what's going to happen? The whole team's going to rotate, try and make something happen. Sigma's trying to get another Veil Rot Hook to create some pressure and see what happens. Metalate TP'd on the top by Poyo. Nice little blade coming through the sonar screen. He's stuck. A nice PK forward by Smigma, getting on Bubbly, trying to get anything he can, trying to get it, eat some Devour damage, see what he can do. XDDDD, throwing out some Dragons, trying to get some damage. Tablet Blade, trying to get anything. Thun Hoodmock trying to run him down with the curse, but they can't really do anything. No stuns equals no damage. Melee trying to run away from Poyo as he chases him with the blink, but they can't keep hunting for this. Now you need to remember, they're winning these fights without Fa. Fa is just AFK hitting creeps like a freaking nerd, and he's just trying to get 1,000 GPM. He wanted to prove that.
I forgot that Fa was in this game, honestly.
He's trying to prove to that random in chat that you can get 1,000 GPM. He's not doing a very good job, but they just don't need Fa. He just doesn't need to be there. Okay, so they're gonna put you hitting forward, trying to get a hook. Just whiffs on the top of Aurora's head.
Yeah, but like, it doesn't matter if you whiff the hook, because they don't have tools to punish, you know? You can, at this point, you can just like throw hooks, see what you hit, you know, keep fishing.
Oh, Fa actually found Roar in the process, was sitting up with the Ancients, but Fa's walking away. Shigma, Pigma, Big Butt, PKing forward, getting a nice hook. Roar slamming a double heal with the Dimension Shot with Unbreakable coming through and Tangle going on the Fa. Fa doesn't care. Boy actually stuck, gets a Venomous Sleep, can't leave away. Alonia PKs enough to eat, throws down Absolute Zero to Frigid Cold, throws some Glacial Spikes, gets the damage. Sigma tries to tabble forward to get a hook, but doesn't end up picking up a hook, but the team fight is still there. Boyle fight, you know, he bought back, but I don't really know if they necessarily could do anything with the buyback. It's just to defend.
Quick question. What do you think that Predator bought here? The courier is going to him, so you're gonna have to be fast.
Definitely not BKB.
That's a mock.
Oh man, Sigma is in there like swimwear. He does not care. Milano trying to run away. He's going to go tablet up the hill with a TP. Guess what? Reaper Slice not the TP, but I don't think they have the damage to kill him. I think he literally walks away. I think, oh, Path Blast coming through, but it doesn't matter. Cursor puts down the shield. He literally starts to get some HP back. He's going to finally go down. Maybe not tablet. Poyo Boy deciding that he needs to blink in and scream at him right in his ear. Now, Alonia, you're in the wrong place, but you have a PK, you have a tablet. You can just play safe with the Grimoire, just try and get away. Your post haste is almost up. All right, they're not going to chase her. They're just going to let her walk away. Milano, yeah, my boy's very tanky. It took a lot just to kill that man. He has a barrier idol now. He is, as the kids say, spooky and scary.
Yep. Wait, kids say that?
I don't know.
Oh, you say it? It's your claim. Back it up with some bloody evidence already.
And you can't prove it or not prove it.
True. Fair. Anyway, I've seen Nymphora and Alonia porting together. And they're going on the hack here. Hack is
I mean,
dead.
Poor guy. He's in the wrong place at the wrong time.
He's dead.
As the kids say, R.I.P. R.I.P. Old lady in a pot.
Yep.
Scrap also getting a post haste. So that's 3 post haste on the team right now. Just trying to play around the map, getting whatever they want. Alonia chase down Dimension, so I'm throwing a Frigid Cold Absolute Zero coming out with a nice little flash freeze to secure the kill. Throws him down, spins on him. Lucius, buddy, your dragons, you gotta trade him better. Well, those are more just like fucking wind cloud farts. So, you know, it is what it is. Little sea snakes. All right, PK uphill by Alonia. Alonia can't get any, you know, flash freezes or any fridge cold, but it doesn't matter. Fall, jumping in the tower, trying to root to get anything done. Roar just trying to pop heals and auto attacks, do any damage you can, but not really necessarily anything. They fortify so that Vorax can't kill the tower, but they're not killing Vorax. The Thunderbolt coming down, catching 3. Thunderbolt coming through, pushing Yonko back. Dragon's ripping through Yonko, trying to do damage. Volatile Pod's down. A big heal coming through. Milano PKing forward, trying to get any. He hooks out, catching out Roro, and he can't save Roro. So Roro doesn't have any heals, gets eaten out, and ends up dying. So again, they don't have enough of the gas tank, they just start dying. Milano just casually going forward, PKing, trying to throw a hook. He's sleeping, he's going. Wait for it, there it is! And Luis just walks into it. Fall leaping forward on top of the volatile pod, giving him a kill with the hat trick, chasing him down the base. Alonia just throwing ice from Narnia, getting all the kills in the world they need. That is a 35k advantage on the side of Kevin's team, and Kevin takes it 2-1 over FaZe Boot team, who did buy FaZe Boots.
Yep.